The Barrow administration is reeling from the embarrassment of having to take decisive action against John Saldivar, less than 3 days after being elected as the new leader of the United Democratic Party. The short-lived convention victory is recorded as the most fleeting triumph in Belize's political history, and that mark of dishonor and shame that the government has suffered in the wake of the Lev Derman scandal may very well be a lasting black eye.
The testimony given in the trial this Monday and Tuesday by one Jacob Kingston has proved, to say the least, explosive. Kingston incriminated Minister John Saldivar in particular and produced text messages in support of his evidence relating to the allegations he made against Minister Saldivar.
The events of the past 48 hours fly in the face of Saldivar's bold statement following Sunday's leadership convention that nothing coming out of Jacob Kingston's testimony would implicate him in any wrongdoing.
Well, first of all, the cloud that has been hanging over my head has been put there by those who have interpreted and misinterpreted things. I have not been at this point accused of anything. I've always said that I'm not guilty of any wrongdoing. I maintain that, and until anything else is proven otherwise, that is my position. And I'm glad that the people of Belize saw it that way, whilst the media may not have.
But having gone before the nation to inform of pending measures to be taken against anyone found to have accepted money from Lev Derman, Prime Minister Barrow was compelled to act today. That compulsion resulted in the calling in of all members of cabinet, as well as U.D.P standard bearers from all 31 constituencies, to an emergency meeting in Belmopan this morning. Out of that meeting comes the following.
As Prime Minister, I have earlier gone on record about this matter. This was after ministers had sworn to cabinet that none of them had taken any money from Derman and Associates. I said in cabinet at the time, and later at a press conference, that any minister subsequently proven indeed to have taken money and therefore to have lied to cabinet would have to leave the cabinet. That time for leaving, in view of what happened Monday and Tuesday in Salt Lake City, Utah, that time has unfortunately come. I therefore today asked Minister Saldivar to submit to me his resignation as leader-elect of the United Democratic Party. He has agreed to do so.
News 5 got a reaction from U.D.P Chairman Michael Perfeet late this afternoon. According to the presiding officer, himself a member of cabinet, the hard decision taken by the Prime Minister was a test of one's mettle.
This must have been embarrassing, to go through this entire process of an expensive and elaborate, well-planned convention, have a man administer and take the oath of office, and then this is the outcome. How do you guys now deal with either the damage control or the optics of it, as we would say?
Well, you're either built for politics or you're not built for politics. Everybody knows that politics is the roughest game ever, rougher than football. So when you're in politics, you have to anticipate the possibility of these things. You go through a convention, you select a leader, and a couple of days later that leader resigns. That's a part of it. You have to rebound. You have to gather yourself, and then you have to choose a new leader. That's the game, so to speak. So it's not an issue for us. It's just tough to see a person who we love and a person who loves the party so much have to resign as leader, given the fact that this is a person who's been fighting for leadership of the party his entire life.
That fight, which has seen Saldivar lose on 2 previous occasions, has resulted in a hemorrhaging of the ruling party, in light of public outrage against Saldivar and the Barrow administration.
In addition to the resignation, I have decided to put the minister on indefinite suspension from the cabinet. This will do 2 things. It will give the minister a chance to prove the innocence which he strongly maintains. It will also give time for the government to obtain official transcripts from the trial and direct the police to launch and complete a thorough investigation into all the allegations made in the course of that Derman trial. The U.D.P will in due time, choose a new leader-elect for the party.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.